If you've clicked on this video, it's not a coincidence. We have a shared curiosity about recovering our sleep. So I've been recovering my sleep lately. I've been applying the scientific methods that really is stay in bed for 12 hours or as long as you can when you've lost a few hours of sleep. And what is clear with this is that you need to recover, you need to sleep more when you've lost, let's say 1 or 2 hours, you've been waking up earlier and sleeping less. You need to sleep one night about 3 hours more. You have to really stay in bed for longer. First, if you don't have the time to stay that long in the bed during the night, try and incorporate naps. You have to recover. Naps are pretty good because if you're really lacking sleep, what your body does, it puts you in deep sleep much faster, and by doing so you get back into recovery states much faster. So naps can get you there, can help you recover quite quickly if needed. 30-minute naps, 1 hour and a half nap, but you'll be waking up a bit drowsy. So you can see I was trying out this protocol, a 4-night protocol, in a few of my previous vlogs. You can see me, I recorded a vlog for 3 of the nights. I didn't record the 4th night, which I did sleep about 9 hours or something like that, which is basically my normal sleeping time. And anyway, yesterday was Saturday night. I had woken up quite early in a few of the days during the week. It has been a great recovery. So I really recommend trying to, if you are lacking a bit of sleep, is just stay longer in bed. So one thing is like doing a long nap, 1 hour and a half nap, a nap that's longer than 30 minutes. What happens is that you wake up with post-nap inertia. What does that mean? It means is that you wake up feeling a bit drowsy, a bit sleepy, and that's a normal part of it. I don't know the exact reason for that and why that's happening, but that happens. It's a fact. Post-nap inertia. Now, you get that a bit with this 12-hour in bed method. When I wake up, I'm feeling a bit sleepy, even though I've been in bed for nearly 11 hours. You do wake up obviously later, and it depends how you try to organize it, but I tend to wake up around midday. So I'm only eating 2 meals a day at the moment. I'm trying to increase it a bit more to get more protein throughout the day, but I'm eating big meals. So for me, it wasn't too much of a change to just wake up and just do a lunch instead of a breakfast, instead of doing a big breakfast. So really, that's it. If you really want to see the metrics, I've used a sleeping app that tracks how long I'm sleeping through recording through the microphone, how long I've been sleeping and how long I've been in bed. If you check out my previous vlogs, you can see, especially this one, you can see the metrics all lined up for that 3-day protocol. And basically what it does is that you start to sleep a lot in the first night, but then it starts to reduce. You start to sleep a bit less. So the goal is that you reach your optimal sleep time, optimal sleep duration, normally by the 3rd night or 4th night statistically. That's what this experiment showed. It takes about 4 nights to really reach your optimal duration. But for me, it took me, depends how much sleep you've lost, I guess. In that sleep, it was a 1 hour sleep loss that was missing for all the participants on average. But yeah, it took me, I would say, 3 nights to really reach my optimal sleep duration, because I know I am a long sleeper of 9 hours and a half about. Well, I know age, as you get older, you tend to sleep less, although things like doing exercise allows you to have more deeper sleep, and as you're older, doing exercise also means you sleep longer. So it's just about taking care of yourself and getting that sleep being one of the most recommended tools for your health. This guy Brian Johnson, who's trying to live forever, he thinks he's not gonna die, and when asked what can you do to improve your health, he says, first thing, sleep. You need to get your sleep right, you need to do exercise, and you need to eat well. Anyway, I'm just going on giving you more information just to remind you gotta sleep more. That's all. Alright, so we've been talking today about recovering your sleep using a 12-hour in bed method. Doesn't have to be specifically 12 hours, but it's a rule of thumb. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe, comment anything that you found interesting or anything you think differently. I'm quite interested in this method of the 12-hour in bed because it sounds a bit more appealing than the cognitive behavioral therapy method for insomnia, which is wake up super early every day the same time, which is apparently really good to be very consistent with your sleeping times. If you're not, apparently it's not very good, but some jobs require that you just have to wake up at different times and go to bed at different times. But the goal of CBT, it's cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, is to make you super tired so that you have no choice but to fall asleep at the night. So there you go. That's all I wanted to mention. And otherwise I also have a podcast about music science, and I have a few videos about theories and empirical work about music science and neuroscience. This is another video that's recommended for you, that's best suited if you haven't gone and checked out that vlog where I speak in more detail about my sleep recovery protocol that I was testing. See you soon.